And look at that. He's ready. And for some reason, y'all thought that I wasn't going to be ready today. I'm always ready. That Wednesday, he might never be ready, but me, I'm always ready, baby. It's time. It is Genshin Nuzlocke early stream time on a Saturday, so hit me with the wa-cha-cha and say, good day, good people, till they're finding the year of the resolve. Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, nobody died in between episodes. I'm the United States Savior. Welcome back.
His name and he appears. I believe in the Wanderer. I believe in
Don't
the
we believe in the Wanderer?
Cause they love him in Mondstadt and Lee and Sumeru, Inazuma, Nadblanche, Naznaya, and Fontaine too.
Yeah, we believe in the Wanderer. You thought it was still Joe Hendry, but no, we believe in the Wanderer, baby. We believe, don't we? Say his name and he appears as Joe Mama, baby. Alright, we're good. It's not the full song. I can't put the full song. Just because of length requirements for those, the redeems. But we got pretty much half of it. Woo! Welcome, you guys. I didn't expect that at the start, so I mean, like, cool. I don't know what to play right now. I guess we can start just playing the Genshin audio. It is Genshin Nuzlocke time. I'll be real, I don't really know exactly where we are. I don't remember where I left off because I did take a couple of breaks away. Random wheel? No, it's not. So, haha, opening it on. Do you know what today is? It's actual story quest. And do you know what the rules for story quest are? We get to pick our characters, baby. So sit down and be humble. The gang is back. We ain't spinning that wheel today. Forget that. No, miss me with that. We might have to spin it after we'll probably have to spin it after the story quest though, so I'm not looking forward to that. That being said, hopefully a good chunk of the stream, unless we finish the story, then we spin. Yeah, Thunder, that's not what I like to hear. We don't tell them that. Were you ready for this though? Teto versus Sayaka 3. Man, I forgot I turned that on. I guess we can do that, to be honest. Well, in that case, we might. XSP has cashed in Teto versus Sayaka rematch. It'll be in 2K23, very clearly. I hope they're both there. TBH. I guess we'll do that at the end of the stream. So let's do it. I think Sayaka said in chat that this one is pretty short. I actually have. When I say I'm walking into things blind, I really have no idea what we're doing, to be honest. I have no idea exactly what the story quest entails. Let me make sure I'm not in an area where I'll get bopped, because I know I was fighting bosses for Wanderer and for Zhongli. So I need to make sure that I wasn't just standing on the boss spawn area. Okay. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. Hey. Pop me back here. We do have to talk a little bit, cause I, am insane. Wa-cha-cha's over. First of all, Navia, calm down. Teapot, no. I was in, Sumeru, and I was like, I guess there's some things I can do here. So I went and got, I think, all of these, question mark. Yeah, I think this is all of the... Well, apparently there's a quest going on here. Whatever. So, I found all the RNRs, and I hope them all. That's something I was like, I'm never gonna do this on my old account. And this time, I sat down, I leaned back, and I said, let's find all of them. So in between episodes, that is 100% what I did. I went to Sumeru and I tracked down every single one of those dang RNRs that just stands around and needs help. You know what? I even learned some new things. Those little things, the like the secondary withering zones where you have like the little spyglass and you have to look around. I didn't know that if you lit those up with Electro, that there's an R&R hidden in those. I learned that. There's a bunch of stuff that I learned about R&Rs, and I wish I didn't. My guy, I don't even know what you're talking about. I guess I did all of these too. I had done most of them. I think I just missed one, but it was next to where an R&R was hiding, so I was like, yeah, I guess we'll go and do this. Yeah, the festival's been over. What did I get? I don't think I've even done that. Yeah, no, I was losing my mind. I was 100% losing my mind. I kind of just wanted to finish the little notebook, because I've never done that. And I was like, you know what, let's just find all the R&Rs. And we'll look at it in a second, because there's actually an end page that came up, and it was kind of surprising to me. So I do want to go through that. Just if people haven't seen it, because I didn't know anything about it. I just kind of wanted to finish the R&Rs. I gave you the Viparia, yeah, we did the thing. Remember to talk to it occasionally, better play music for it. Of course I will. Land of R&R will not forget. Hope, LA Knight, and Paimon will not forget. We'll never forget you R&Rs, y'all are little homies. Each and every one of you. Yeah, here we go. Crazy, you were crazy once. Give me all these. I know I planted these for you guys, but they're mine now, so sucks to suck, nerds. Alright, now let's actually get into the episode. We gotta do some wishing, we gotta go see Mr. Tiller, nobody died in between episodes, but let's take a peek at this last page of this book. I haven't read it, but it popped up and it just said someone's message. And I scrolled over and I was like, huh? And I was like, this might be just lore implications. I've never seen this. Someone's message, ... said too much to them. But I couldn't help it. Arapakati and Araji might have picked up a thing or two. Woo, stealing, right? We loved our stealing. I hope that what I said won't cause trouble if they should meet one day. Come to think of it, it might be fun if my sister meets them. My sister? So, the person who, so this is basically actual confirmation that the person who held this book before us was our brother. The old, at this point we had already kind of just assumed that this other Nara, this other golden Nara was clearly our brother or our twin sibling in the past, but this is just confirmation. To be remembered as a Nara friend, but one day things will eventually escaped. I hope they won't hate me, but I know the R&R well enough to understand that they aren't capable of understanding hatred. What did you do? What did you do? When the time comes, I will, I guess maybe the withering? You have some sort of, we'll get to it. When the time comes, I will have so many things to say to her. Just as the R&R say, we will meet in Sarva. Oh, I guess we're gonna meet in Sarva. That's pretty cool, I guess. Or not. I hope that things can still be salvaged then. I stumbled upon this page as I wrote. It was not torn off like the rest of the pages were, and somehow survived the passage of time and rain. Perhaps these words were left behind by this notebook's former owner. Yeah. So yeah, this notebook was held by our sibling. I also went through and did all of these. So I had like 6 of these done already, so I was like, this is how it started. This is how it started actually. So I had about 6 of these done. I was like, alright, let me just knock out the rest of these, so I pulled up a guide. I've also done all the picture things, right. So, I think, which one is it? This one. I think this one leads to, like, an area with a whole bunch of chests, and those chests only open for how many R&R you've helped. And so after that happened, I was like, man, let me save all these R&R. Let me help out every R&R in this game. And that's what I did. And that's how that came about. So, I digress. Let's go do some pulling. And I wanted to claim these on stream. That's why I left them here. I was like, offer help to all these R&R, you better believe. Play with the R&R and the, yep, you better believe. And then I forgot I did that, so that's cool too. Yeah. That's what's up. And that's how I lost my mind with the R&R this past. I think I did that really, I did that Sunday, and we're gonna go and head to Mr. Tiller so we can actually start the story quest. Because we have a match redeem. Surprisingly enough. I did this, I know I started before the update, because I forgot there was an update, and I think I got through, because I think I had helped, like, 30-ish of them, and I had to help, like, I think there's 76 total in the game, which isn't bad. Pokemon community, my friendship ended with you, now Discord bot is my best friend, dang! The villain. There's a bunch of them, but that also does mean we have to bring LA Knight back into the party. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but yeah, alright. Who's sitting out? We have to bring Charlotte. We don't have to bring Charlotte, admittedly. But, like,
what's the news?
We might go to some random place, so we want to take some pictures. Charlotte almost feels like she has to be on the team, to be honest. I guess we should take you out since we're putting in another Hydro character, to be honest. Traveler, get in here.
This world is full of...
Mr. Tiller, nobody's dead. I really don't expect to lose anybody in between streams unless I'm not paying attention, which has happened before. It has happened. That being said, nobody died in between episodes. I don't expect anyone to die this episode unless we have to do the wheel, because the wheel is really what's drives some deep fear into me. Charlotte is an icon in this series. No, she is. She has quickly become the GOAT. Do I not have her thing? Okay, it's already doing the thing. I should still put it on my hotbar before I make a mistake. I actually also don't know who we're pulling for right now. I haven't paid too much attention to this banner ever since, you know, Father came out, and then we also got Wanderer, so I don't expect to get whoever's on the banners right now. How do I do the quick swap? That's right. Take out, I guess we really don't need this much anymore, so let's pop that on. Cool. Save changes. Alright, based. Mr. Driller, nobody's dead, but hey, we're gonna start this episode by taking a picture of you, my guy. Yeet! Alright, let's do it. People have died between streams before, and I won't forget that fact. Okay, look. Okay. I want you to know, my status is still Rip Poor Ryo. He didn't deserve it. That's the one that I feel the worst about. Oh. I mean, yeah, I'll take the 300. I know I don't have that many primos right now because I took a little bit of... and that's why I took a little break after I finished those R&Rs, because it was driving me insane. But we still have like 1,500 primos, so I mean, like, that's nothing to sneeze at. We are very close to a 5-star on this banner, and we do have all of the ones in the shop because we didn't do that this month, and it's pretty much a relatively new month, so let's get into it. We actually have a lot of wishes to go now. I think about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pop us over here. I'm the superior organization 8 member. No, that's not 8, my bad. That's an X, not a V. 13 member, organization 13. No, you're not. I am. I'm number 1. Let me see. XSP hates his exit. Stop! No, don't yay weapons me. We're not bringing back that energy. Well, we could pull for Al-Haytham. But she is... I feel like Navia would be happy if we got Miss Clorin, but like, hey, you know, we'll just swap between the two. If any of them come home, then they come home. Once again, I don't expect either of them. I don't expect either one. We literally just got Wanderer, but hey, we could get that new 4-star. We didn't. Wait, you're 0? Oh, I think we're like 2. I think we're like 2 right now. No, we were at 0. We were at 0, and I know it's 0. You should probably like do a 10 pull. Miss me with that. We only 1 pull on this account. We only do 1 pulls. Yeah, we're just gonna flip flop between the two. If one of them comes home, it was their fate. Oh, we got an early 4-star too. Oh no, not you, Avi. I was talking to opening.
Sorry.
And we did!
Were you looking for me? Hello, hello.
Hi!
What can I do for you?
I know nothing about you.
Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation.
I really
Come
like...
with me. I know a good place.
He's got the drip. I kind of like his drip, to be honest. He seems pretty dope. I'm not mad at that at all. In fact, that's what I wanted from either of these banners, so whatever else happens, we don't really care. Give me all the weapons you want, game. No, really, don't do that, but like, you know, I'm happy, and that was an early 4-star too. These banners have been really nice to us. Pretty weapon, Cherry, behave. No, we don't care about these weapons. Unless this is like a 4 or 5-star weapon, we don't care about them. Like, miss me with that Emerald Orb. Fake. Oh, we actually don't have any more wishes, but we can go to the shop real quick. What did I get here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can be you for a little bit. Let me see. Shop. We should have enough to purchase. All of these, but not all of these. Purchase 2 of those. Admittedly, I feel like maybe we should have purchased more of these since we're closer to a 5-star on that banner. But What's done is done. We'll pull her. You know what? We only need 2 to get our 5-star. Well, that's a 4-star. And the next one will be a 5-star. Miss me with that. And look at that. And what? We missed her last banner and she came out.
Hi, I'm Layla, a Ratawa student. Oh, sorry, I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a bit out of it today. What did you say again? You want to team up with me? No, it's not that I don't want to, I'm just not sure my crazy sleep schedule will really work for you, but, I guess I look forward to working with you.
We did not get her last banner, but she still came home. Layla, well, we got a whole bunch of good characters. Can we get one more? No, okay, we're just never gonna get this 5-star is what I'm learning. We're never gonna get that 5-star. Alright, then we'll flip-flop between these 2. Sleepy girl, pretty girl, she is very pretty. I will 100% give you guys that one. We got the sleep-deprived cryo character number 3, I think. There's Ganyu, there's, I guess, Chi-Chi, and then we have, Layla now. Yeah, I guess you're right. And the fact that they just kind of came off the rip in my head, I guess it's all but confirmed. That's the trio. We got another 4-star. We've had really decent luck with 4-stars today. And it's a weapon. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. Layla, she's so silly. Is she? Yeah, I guess she's a little bit silly. Do I have anything else in the shop? Do I have enough for 1 more? I think I do. I might have enough for 2 more. No, just 1. It was 120? Yeah. But hey, you know what? That 1 more might be just enough to get the 5-star we've been waiting for here. Y'all, this 5-star is gonna take me to hard pity. I don't know why the standard banner hates me.
You seem tired.
Yeah, I am tired. I'm tired of this banner not giving me what I deserve. It's not giving me my due. It's crazy. We got 2 new characters. We have to follow them. Character selection, and we might have the means to upgrade them. Follow. And yeah, let's get you guys away from Dory real quick. Since you guys are living. Let's go to you, and we're gonna try and get you guys. Yeah, we do. Where'd I get all these books from? Y'all take the mid-range books.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute. I really don't know a whole bunch about Layla.
Get it to
When Layla arrived is when I kind of started to switch over to the Nuzlocke account. Or, not really, but like shortly after that, we started to switch over to this account. Papa's here. Nothing? Okay, fine. What is this? Oh, I've barely explored this area. That's the next, like, chunk of exploration that I need to do. Oh, I should have let him talk. That's my bad. I do actually want to hear what he has to say, since I've never really heard what he's had to say before. But I will be taking that, because I want to see if we can get that 5-star. What was your voiceover? It's Ascension 1. Zoop doop doop. Shoopity doop 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 doop. Maybe I'm tripping. Where is it? There we go.
This is your training regimen, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, we just throw books at people. It works. Layla is low-key one of the best shielders. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to like do some deep learning about all the characters if we are really gonna just RNG our parties. That I've come to realize. Hey, Toma, maybe one day we'll use you. We got 2 more wishes here. Let's see if we can get our 5-star. At this point, okay, well, I was about to say at this point, I'd be shocked if we'd it's Jean!
The Dandelion Knight, requesting approval to join your party. From this day onwards, my honor and loyalty lie with you.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. She came home. And you know what? Pretty decent. Hi, Gianna. We're getting a lot of characters today. Yeah, this is a this is an unheard of amount of characters. We got but Barbara died. Oh yeah, let's not tell Jean. She is a healer, yes. That's why I'm not mad about that at all, and I feel like she's gonna have to get built, but the problem is what am I doing? Go all the way down here. There you go. Follow. What kind of books do you need? Yeah, you need shield books. We ain't got any of those because I fed them all to Noelle. Every last one of them. Oh, yeah. What does that one look like? Yeah, we're gonna keep the original. Although I don't hate her, her different one. I don't know. I do think her other one fits her more than the other ones fit the other ones. Her little, her less revealing ult. Like hers, I think has the most drip out of all the alternative legacy etceteras. I actually prefer a new one. Yeah, I agree. I was going back and I was like, yeah, I do like this one a little bit better just for her. I think Mona's is a little bit worse. Who else got alternate ones? Amber's. I think Amber's also was not great. I think Lisa was the other one, and I think Lisa's might have been okay. Question mark. Jean, I think, got it the best with the ult though. That being said, let's see if we can get one level on you real quick. That's not how we should do it. We should do it with, I think, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these and a couple of these. Or just one of those. There we go. Alright. What do you got? Oh, man. I have to get so many dandelion seeds. Rosaria's the last one. That's right.
On to our next objective.
Thank you. I was like, I don't remember who got the last one. It's definitely Rosaria. Alright, and we got one more wish, even though this isn't gonna be a 5-star. let's just pop it out and we'll see what we get. Yippee skippy. It's a 4-star. It's a weapon. Alright, well, you know, the game said, you know, just one more for the road. One more weapon for the road. I hate it here. I can't believe they did that to me. You know, we're not ending on a weapon. In fact, this is gonna be a 4-star. I believe in it. The game believes in it. We all believe in it. It's a weapon. Alright, we're done here. We're done. Get me out of here. What is it? Black Tassel? Get me out of here. Charlotte, we're moving. What's the quest? I don't even know the name of it. It's not one of these. It is an Archon quest. It's probably at the top. Cold Case Commission. Is this it? No. That's not it either. Maybe it is this. I guess it has to be. Why are we back in Sumeru, though? Just finished the Chasm story quest? I love the Chasm. Yeah, I love the Chasm story quest. I think it is still one of my favorite story quests. I was not pausing on if I love it. I do love it. I was pausing on if it's my favorite. Yeah, I think it probably is. I think it probably is. Where's the book, actually? No, not that. This. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Bedtime story. Why is it called bedtime story? Why are we in... I expected to be in Fontaine, to be honest. Alright, for sure. Hey, Catherine, what's up?
Perfect. It's you two.
Hmm?
I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Well, Catherine, if it has our names all over it, clearly we're the only ones for the job. I mean, come on.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Well, I've never heard that classification before. But we are happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? Yo, LA Knight, what the heck? Alright, which Archon do you need us to deal with? Go ahead, Catherine.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
What?
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh, we can't do that. Is she wrong? I mean, you're not wrong. We do deal with a lot of Archons. LA Knight is done with their BS. It did seem like she was ready to fight.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Oh, the missing person is your brother.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
Yo, imagine. Find a missing person. Who is it? Your brother. I'm trying.
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Never mind. I'm so back, Pokemon community. Oh, I see.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild,
Yeah, I
and the
should probably try and
performance
catch
of
that
the
too, to
Sumera
be
branch
honest.
at stake,
I might be too late.
it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Whew. In the nick of time. And it's gonna be mine. In fact, it's gonna be me. Let's continue.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either. No, flattery will get you everywhere, Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Look at y'all using your great ball. I was gonna say, you're using your great balls out here. I'm gonna be the one to catch it. Nobody caught
If
it.
it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
No, don't cancel that. LA Knight never gives up.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Right?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village.
Okay.
They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name.
Bro.
They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Vimara village.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Yeah, that's a little odd.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
What kind of appearance? Is it just Dainsleif, to be honest?
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
Oh,
There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
that's also true.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Alright, let's go. Interesting, so we have a missing person report bedtime story. Alright, Kathy.
Smile!
What's good, girl? I know you might be a robot, but still would. Alright, let's go. Alright, let me see. So, here in Vimara, for some reason I get, Vimara Village and, Gandhar Village. Goodness gracious. Confused all the time. Now what's going on here? Welcome in Kuzu. We're having a little early Genshin stream since we missed, Wednesday was my brother's birthday, and then Thursday there were a ton of storms.
We made it to Vimara Village!
So Saturday is the first day we could really pop this week, so here we are.
About the missing guy. If this commission is really as challenging as Cather made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
A very detailed investigation. Alright, cool. I want this first. Alright, what's up? Barum? Or
Hello
Baram?
there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
No, we're looking for a missing person.
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Avi?
Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
The poll for Camilla and Sakura is still up? That's really funny. Is it really? Yo, I don't see it, so I can't close it. If it's still up, it might just be up for you. Who knows? Can anyone else still see it? If you can, I can't close it, so it's up there forever. Maybe I can put up another poll. Oh, never mind. I can't close it. Here. Maybe I just never completed it. That's funny. Hey, you guys, Sakura wins! Woo! W.
So you're here about that, then. You're not the first. That's
Oh,
for sure.
man.
We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope.
Dang.
Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Sakura wins, yippee.
We've pretty much
Score.
had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Missing persons report. Well, I mean, clearly since this is a Dainsleif quest, it's gonna somehow relate to, the tragedy in Conria!
So, this person we're looking for.
some shenanigans are about to go
Where
down.
does he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
The missing children's incident. Now, well, I mean, there were kids in Conria. You know what? We are missing one child, quote unquote. We don't really know what happened to Caribert. He turned into a Luma Fate or something? That's crazy. Is there something else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
He's still out there, trust? I don't know.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
We will find Caribert. He's probably dead, you guys. He's probably dead.
Alright. Specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
This game isn't super afraid to kill characters.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably.
Young guy, early 20s.
Incredibly kind sort of person.
Kind.
Always willing to lend a helping hand.
I don't know. Maybe that's, Is it our brother?
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
But our
Seems
brother's
like he
not in
left
his
a
early
pretty good
20s.
impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
I feel like he wouldn't just do that.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Yeah, XSP, just make a new account. You've learned so much on this this account. You'd have to just make a new one and do all the things that you've learned now. You can actually build people's skills and whatnot.
Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
And hey, maybe on this new account you won't have Xingqiu. Imagine making a new account just because you got a character. That's kind of hilarious. Gimme. Who else? Oh, I remember you. Wait, can I not take a picture? There we go. I remember you. Alfonso. I just kind of remember, I specifically remember his name because it's Alfonso, but spelled like Alpha, like the alien. Which you don't see everyone but with Dory. Goodness, imagine that's the run ender for the Nuzlocke, you pull Dory. That's crazy. Genshin Impact, but if you pull Dory, you restart. I think that's... I think that's really funny. Actually, I think that's really, really funny. Man. I guess you could just never pull. But, you know, you gotta be risky. I'd love to see that. Not finding Dory. Oh man. Alright, let's actually continue with the story quest. Person's over here. Yo, game, I wish y'all would just not stick me in the middle of a river while I'm trying to get to your cutscene.
I hear.
No, we're not guests, we're investigators. Sir, where's this missing person? Have you seen them? They're about yay tall.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can.
You're old, maybe you know things.
With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance.
Oh my gosh.
But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice.
Okay.
Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Okay.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Okay.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
I feel like at this point it has to be some citizen of Conria. It has to be some citizen of Conria, it has to be Danes, or at this point I feel like it can't be our brother. Dane I feel like is a good potential option, but the fact that people can't remember what they look like, there's a lot of shenanigans going on here.
As
Ellie
the
Knight's a
village
detective now.
chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers
so.
navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Dang, yeah, it's like really the village lost a family member, and he was like family to everybody. So I guess Ellie Knight's a detective now. Man, if I had a dime for every short detective with a floating companion, I would have 2 dimes, which isn't much, but it's weird that's happened twice. I feel like we can think of a third. I assume you're thinking of Yuma, and you're thinking of Yuma from Raincoat. There we go. For some reason, the game's name escaped me. I feel like we can think of a third. I feel like, I don't know. There's like a third that's like in my mind, but I don't know. Anywho, I mean, Fontaine Arc was just as being a detective slash lawyer like Phoenix. You're not wrong. Phoenix should not be a detective right now, to be honest. He should just be getting the evidence. He does break a lot of laws, but you know what? I'm gonna let him slide.
But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Nope.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
Can't remember.
No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come.
Are we...
Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Are we in Sumeru because this has something to do with the tree? The pink tree? What is its name? The Akasha pulls from Irminsul. Yes. From, does this have to do with Irminsul? Is there some sort of like, I don't know. What did we do? A missing person. What are the requirements for this story quest? Bro became forbidden knowledge. Yeah, that's what it feels like, and I feel like that's the main reason why it would take place here in Sumeru. And people just not remembering something, but like they have not like lost full memory of him, which I think is a little bit weird. When you're gone from the Irminsul, you're gone. So maybe it's like something is like modifying Irminsul, which would be bad. I don't know. We'll keep going.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Off jump, that's what I'm thinking about. It doesn't feel like a full Irminsul deletion, but it does feel like something happened or is happening with a little bit of
Trevor,
Irminsul.
what do you think?
No, Irminsul shenanigans. There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
What I do kind of miss not being able to do, or rather seeing what was required for other certain story quests, because then that kind of like keys you into, oh, you know that you need to do this, and since I need to do this, this has to relate to this somehow, some way, but you know, it is what it is.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Right? It's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait. So you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Maybe, ooh, that might be more interesting. Not someone deleted from Irminsul, but maybe someone added to Irminsul, and maybe that's why they remember him, but they can't really remember him. Irminsul's still like my base assumption here because we are in Sumeru. I kind of expected this story quest to be or Archon quest rather, to be in Fontaine, but because it's in Sumeru, I'm thinking here. Sumeru, I feel like, just has a bunch of, like a whole chunk of lore relevance because of Irminsul.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
And I do think they need to play around a little bit more with that concept, because people most definitely can have some fake memories that deviate away from actual history. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadavada? Who's that? No. Could that be what happened with Redacted? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yeah.
You're here for the Vimara Village Commission?
Yep.
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Yep.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
They still might.
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Hey, you know what? We'll certainly try. And good
no
catch.
need to
Good catch
worry.
on you.
We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Alright, this is a trap. We're about to die. We're about to not be alive anymore. What did you say? Over here? Let me catch up. Let me see. As someone who's pulled Dory before, I can confirm I wanted to stop playing, but then I got Itoso, and then Spooky Ghost. Give Farina a hug, she needs it, and then lost to 50-50 and got Jean. Gonna save and try and get Farina next banner. Oh, we do! Farina is next banner. Hold on. I'm sorry. I should have let you finish, Starlet, because you are the GOAT. What's your C1? I don't know what that means.
And the editor-in-chief is always open to
I don't even know if that's good.
But most importantly,
An increased level by
they pay
100
their
does sound
writers
pretty good,
on
though.
time.
Alright, so we're going to the place indicated by Atosa. And hopefully, it's not a trap. Hands up, who thinks it's a trap? This early in the story quest, I don't think it's a trap, but you know, I feel like it may be an incidental trap.
Say cheese!
I'm trying to get a good shot of that boy sleeping, but he's also by like a bunch of shenanigans. Because admittedly, I really like
Hold that pose!
haha, we're going to die. I really like these. I don't even want to call them enemies. These little guys. Ah, look at that. He's adorable. I do love them. I'm sorry, what? Ah, that's fine. They can, well, it's right here. I don't want to kill the crocodiles. They can be, they ain't messing with nobody, for real. Who's to say that they're evil? I thought I was going to die.
Under this tree?
Nobody died. Thankfully. Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long
like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
It's not a trap, it doesn't look like. It's not a trap. So not a trap. Cool.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village.
Oh.
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Where were your parents? Were you born to the forest? You know what? It sounds like you might be an NPC that's gonna do some real shenanigans soon.
I was surrounded
You're
by
about to
such good
shenanigan.
people, and growing up in the village was so lively.
Her parents are trees. She's secretly an Aranara.
There were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
She's the 77th Aranara.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody.
Uh-huh.
But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all.
So this missing person was like your closest friend.
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Yep, let me trauma dump on you for a little bit, Atossa. I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what, but now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. But it's just not the same. My brother, he's gone. I have to find him no matter what. That's why I'm gonna find this person who was very close to you.
Aww.
And Palma's here too, I guess I can confide in her.
Wow, that sounds really
We do
nice.
put our forwards for her.
You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both. A family member I could rely on, and a friend who could really understand me.
Is that them in the trees? Yeah, for a second I didn't even notice that. That's kind of crazy. Hold up. I want to make sure that, like, I'm not covering it or chat's not covering it. Yeah, y'all can see it. This is way in the middle of the screen. I didn't even notice them for a second. That's crazy. So our missing person might have, like, bluish hair? Or, like, maybe, like, it's, like, a really dark blue, maybe even closer to, like, a indigo or black. Oh, it's Wanderer! Say his name! He kind of looks like Wanderer, right? There's no shot that this is all about Wanderer, though. No shot.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
But imagine.
He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
There are two. I assume that, oh my gosh, you guys, it's Paimon! We found her! Put the ones up, baby! Paimon in chat! Yeah, Paimon! Yeah! Let's go, Paimon! We love Paimon yonder in these parts, except for some of them. But, like, don't worry, I always put my ones up for Paimon. We acknowledge Paimon. Yeah. Paimon, how you doing? The real Paimon?
Ever since he disappeared,
We love our Paimons
there's
here.
been so much I wanted to tell him.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, we love Paimon.
No, none
Oh,
of those
man.
things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Yeah, but Thunder, I feel like the other person was her, and it was just like a flashback memory. Who invited Paimon? We all invited Paimon. Paimon's invited to every shindig. I'm hungry. What about you? Yo, I could eat. Not for nothing. I could eat. Yo, is it time for like a pizza party or like an Adeptus Temptation party with Paimon? Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
We're about to
You
feast
two must
tonight,
have been
baby.
really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
No, but for real, I could eat. I should probably, I'm cooking tonight, so I shouldn't order anything. What's the opposite of yeah? Yeah, but in all caps. Definitely Thunder, trust me.
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
But the opposite of yeah is, if we're being serious, nah. NAH, nah. But we only yeah for Paimon.
Oh, right. I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was...
They're not
They're
here
not
anymore.
here anymore.
What if somehow this is Caribert? I was like going in my mind of people who it could be, because at this juncture, I feel like they wouldn't randomly introduce somebody new. Although this game, it would and it could. But the way that these quests work is that they either build on each other, like the last one, or like introduce someone at the start and then it like comes full circle towards the end, like the last one did with Kaya talking about his ancestry in Conria, and then us actually essentially meeting that person through the eyes of our twin sibling. So I'm trying to think if there's anybody who we've seen in these past Dane quests, even though I haven't seen Dane, so Dane, I assume he's in here. So most of me is kind of just thinking maybe it is either Caribert. I don't think it's a young Dane, but honestly, maybe the Loom of Fate. I assume this might maybe it has something to do with more information about the Loom of Fate. And maybe its interactions with Irminsul. Once again, these are just random shots. These are random shots. I'm starting to get a feel more for what's going on in this one.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Write that down, write that down. Nah, don't write that down.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
It's Kaya, but he just returned to Mondstadt and people forgot his name. Hey, you'll just better understand him.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
It always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Gonna be important.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Oh man, that's really weird. You know what I said earlier? Forget about it. Maybe we are just introducing something new.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It always was, it was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. Atasa just told us about the time being key to unraveling this whole mystery.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Yeah, they're brawling. They're preparing for the fracture anniversary. One's about to hit the stiffest clothesline, and the other one's about to hit a mean super kick. Oh, and then there's an Abyss Mage up there.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
That's definitely not Caribert. That sounds about right. That's what they do, to be honest.
Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh, you should actually be useful in this fight, actually. You pop that.
No stone.
Is bang, 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 bang time. You're not gonna get this whole shield, are you? Oh, you almost got it. I'm not mad at that. I really can't be mad at that.
Smile!
I mean, I can. Navia, yeah, destroy them. Thank you. Oh, there's more of them! Wait! I can't, you know what, they got me there. I was not ready for that. Was not ready for that. Hey, you pop that real quick. Your magic missiles, or I guess your magic rocks from the sky are gonna... You actually didn't break that last one. No, I guess you should finish it. Thank you. Let's get everybody a couple heals real quick. Don't forget, for the likes, guys. Yeah, you were. Also, we had Noel's shield up, so it lasts for the duration of that song. So you weren't gonna do anything, unfortunately. No problem, Atasa.
There was no trouble.
The question is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that
I'll get you one day, Avia.
The hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
Kuzu, can you imagine if Charlotte died when you did that? How many enemies you would have made?
They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Oh, I would never forgive myself. Exactly, Kuzu. If you do that, you probably should make sure Charlotte's not in the party.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something, that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Man, the Abyss Order's always plotting something. Also, thank you, Paimon, for reminding the people to like. We love our Paimons. We acknowledge them.
The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, now we're about to have some shenanigans. Oh, he's just clearing out the Abyss. Good on him. Hi, friend.
Ah, it's you two.
Yeah, well, I guess friend question mark. Friend adjacent.
Oh, a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say
well,
friend.
I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa.
I don't know if we can trust him yet. He's got a cool mask, but once again, don't know if we can trust him. Until we can pull him, I don't know if we can trust him.
Up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Right?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for
Wait.
that matter.
Jump scare.
As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Is he Franklin Fazbear?
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
That was an interesting delivery from Paimon. I don't know, it just felt like I've never heard her deliver like that. He's a FNAF animatronic. Dainsleif looks like Dimitri, and Chat Noir fused. Chat Noir now. Oh my god, it's Dimitri Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Har, 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 har. We were on their trail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Sumeru, or... Because, I mean, like, this is the land of getting high.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
We spent months here high.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Right?
I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here.
That it
We
is.
should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
Dana's gonna be like, no time for that. We just have to go to the source.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly
Right.
planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Yeah, let's see what we learn about the village, or learn from the villagers. But after that, you owe us a lot of answers, mister.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Yeah. Good, I love to talk. You return to Vermara Village to gather intel based on what you've learned. Yippee skippy. Well, now it's nighttime. It's not dusk anymore. Dusk is the magic hour.
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
Yep.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands.
Right.
However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Unless they've changed Irminsul.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, I'm waiting, sir.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Right. Correct, that is true. I forgot we did hear a mysterious voice.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Ooh, wait a minute, these are two different answers. I want to have faith in him, or in a matter of speaking, look y'all, it has our magic word. It has our magic word, y'all. In a matter of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Nope.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
He did say the next time we'll meet, we'll have an answer. I assume we fight our sibling at some point, you know? I'm waiting for that boss fight. I also hope we get to pull for our sibling. I hope we don't just get our sibling. I hope we have to pull for them.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different.
I think that would
He
be
and his fellow
hilarious.
sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Whew.
His name is Vederfolnir, the Visionary.
Okay, first and foremost, his name is what? Secondly, Seth Rollins? Vederfolnir.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Oh, so you also have a sibling who you believe has betrayed you. That's crazy, man. What happened between the two of you? So what really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria.
5 sinners of Conria.
The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter.
Rhindaughter!
The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
We know Rhindaughter. Oh man, we're getting like big old name drops, huh? Albedo's creator, right. I was gonna say, we know Rhindaughter. I don't know if I... Rerir, the last one also looks familiar. The other 3, I don't know if we've seen before. Rhindaughter is the one that we've all like heard all the time. Also the Hex and yeah, I was gonna say also a part of them, but like, you know. Albedo, that's our dude.
No matter how
I wish we had him,
my
to be
memory
honest.
may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Your vengeance?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Yeah, okay.
Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I know Skirk. I guess I forgot all about Sertologi. Okay, well that's Skirk's daughter. We'll lock that in there.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
He was the voice of the sinner. So that's the voice that Clothar heard that supposedly led him to saving Caribert, who inevitably became the Loom of Fate. So your name is going to be very important. Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. Big V. V. Somehow everything's connected. I'm interested about the other 2 now. And I feel like I need to go back and like look at their nicknames, but like that's a after stream me thing. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the one that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedderfolnir's doing as well. Really?
They were once people of great esteem in Conria. Those who carried the
Fascinating.
hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Wait, but I don't exactly recall. Didn't Skirk say that her master wasn't from this world? I'm not sure if they said that the master wasn't from the world. I think the thing wasn't from this world, but it's possible. We know about 4 Descenders. I don't think that Skirk said that their master wasn't from this world. I think the whale thing is potentially not from this world. I don't know. The narwhal, that's what it is. I'd have to go and double check. That's also one of... There's like a couple of scenes that I want to go back and rewatch that I just haven't had the time to. That's one that I kind of want to pick apart like piece, like sentence by sentence.
6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
Any scenes with the Hexen Circle people, any scenes that are like, oh my gosh, that has to do with X, Y, and Z, like Skirk scene, those are scenes that I want to like go back and like pick apart as we like keep going further through the story. It's just like lines that I just want to like have on the ready. So maybe I'll create like a document for that.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more.
Mm-hmm.
They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Oh.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation, Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy.
Wow.
And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother. So is it, I don't know, possible? I'm not going to say that our sibling was corrupted by your brother, but we'll
Indeed.
keep going.
If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard for you to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Irminsul, hopefully.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Okay, never mind.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
Okay, so this is still about the Loom of Fate. Because that is one of the big questions that we've had no further expounding on.
By retrieving the eye of the first field
Guys!
killer, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
It's Mr. Tiller!
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Of course! Mr. Tiller mentioned. How's it going, my dude?
Indeed. However, it's obvious
awesome.
that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral
He was
to
the
their
first.
plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Y'all, I knew he would be story relevant again one of these days. That's my boy. Oh,
There
man.
are many signs pointing to that effect.
Mr. Tiller.
Then, what should we do?
Our most
it too late?
pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
Interesting. That wouldn't surprise me. Based on what happened in the last Dane quest, to be honest. Mr. Tiller fans eating better than Venti fans. No, you're right. Venti hasn't been story relevant in a hot minute. We've never gotten his little part 2. That's crazy. What should we do?
Ley lines?
Yeah, the ley
Traveler.
lines. Huh?
You were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Exactly.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Right, that's why I said I wasn't surprised. I was like, I'm pretty sure the ley lines are what allowed us to see through our brother's eyes. Anytime we're able to, like, see past memory stuff, it's like, man, those dang ley lines!
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Oh. Well, you know what? I guess that makes sense now, because everyone else is having some memory issues too now. Alright, so it's ley line shenanigans. And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait. Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Paimon, I think it's gotta be. Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
I should have stood a second on that line, I think. The missing persons case, the ley lines, the Loom of Fate, something connects them all. And really, the connection really could be Caribert, but Caribert wasn't in his 20s.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Of course, it's ley lines. It's always the freaking ley lines. It really is thunder. Baby, we built this house on ley line memories. I'm thinking. We'll see. My long shot is... Oh my gosh, Paimon, that is the loudest yawn.
Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Brain juice.
Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
You know what? Good job, VA. Admittedly, everything Paimon said after that incredibly loud yawn was really good acting of a morning voice. I was like, man, it sounded like she just woke up. And I was like, oh, no, I guess you portrayed it right.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
All right, let's go. Ow. Oh, hello. Welcome in Sonic Gaming. We had a couple of new characters, which means I got some work to do because I'm still trying to build Wanderer up and I need to actually just get some more Animo, and we got you, who I'll need to go and get some more of this. But also, thank goodness we have another bow character. Because bows are something we've just kind of been slacking on. Like, really, we only have, Diona and, and Cole. I don't know what's good for you, but you can hold on to that for right now. And we got our homie here. I don't know really what she needs, but hey, we'll put that on you, so that's good enough. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to Dane. Oh, we can take a picture of Dane, maybe.
Smile.
Because I don't know if we have, but maybe one picture of... I'm sorry, there we go. Maybe one picture of Dane. I'm pretty sure that once we get closer, it's gonna suck us into a cutscene, so... Yep. Tragic.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Who's Wanderer? I only know Johindred. Is your memory getting messed up too? What if Okay, so hear me out. You know how, like, all these shenanigans are going on with who knows and whatnots and whatevers, and how he just yelled to us that, no matter how corrupt my memory becomes, I'll never forget those 5 names. What if by the end of the story quest he does forget those 5 names because of what's going on with the ley lines? And, we'll keep going.
Did something happen?
This game likes to seed in certain small things, and they're very careful sometimes about their verbiage, and I really like that. What's wrong with Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
What if the missing person is his brother, to be honest?
Oh,
Not really.
young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Fascinating.
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
Fascinating.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, how come I don't have memories? What do you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
So it might be our brother. Maybe I was right initially. Cause you handed, I don't know, here we go.
What?
Right?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Right, you gave Mr. Tiller's eye away? Tragic. He remembers the 21st night of September. Sky Safari, yeah, I don't know what the Sky Safari is. It's shown up like 2 times or 3 times from the Pokemon community game. I still don't know what it is. How's it even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all.
Oh my gosh, this fake person, he's got a flashback light. That's crazy.
But why would he do something like that?
We need to stop stealing eyes in this game.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Go on.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller.
Uh-oh.
They haven't stopped searching for it.
Wait, they still want Mr. Tiller's eye?
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
So they're not even really altering Irminsul, unless they are yet. They're almost using the ley lines, which I guess is in a sense also kind of messing with Irminsul. The person is Santi from Impact the Third. Someone who implanted memories in his debut, Lamau. Who can also implant memories. Oh, Sinti. Thank you.
However,
not Santi.
considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would see an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Not Mr. Get ratioed by Dijak.
Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Wait, where do you keep
So
it?
you're going to take us to where you hid it?
That seems like a bad idea. The Abyss seems to have eyes on this place. But what if someone follows us? If we head straight there and someone's on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted the memory in the first place, to force Dane to converge in the eye's location. You're thinking the same thing, huh? Given what I know of him, I'm sure Dane has already been through that possibility. It might seem he already has a plan. Alright. Lead the way, Dane. The Eye of Sauron! It's the Lord of the Rings! Let me see. Careful, that NPC boy is listening to us. You!
Hold that pose!
I got my eyes on you. You're with the Abyss, aren't you? Hey. Rocks from the heavens, take him out. Alright, I won't let you guys see what happened to him, but he's a goner. Alright, now let's go to where the eye is hidden. I don't know where that is. Oh, we're kind of destroying the village right now. Now if you run. Now if you run. Oh, that guy's gone too. Well, okay, so you look. This may be unfortunate. We may have just, maybe schmoitered a couple of people, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us. How far away is this? Oh, it is all the way. You hit it in the chasm? I guess that's a pretty good place to hide it, to be honest. I did not want to put a pin there. I wanted to teleport to the waypoint. Thank game. Thank you. I saw his last words were, I want to travel as well. How sad. Well, you traveled to your grave. Avi, if Navi gets put on the list, it's your fault. Well, yeah, I suppose. If it happens, it happens. Whoops-a-daisy. What is this? What is this? New event. That thing's massive. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Oh, this is what we're doing now. I guess we're about to go to sleep. Alright, let's go to sleep, you guys.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Oh, well, it looks like hidden in a
let's go
domain.
check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Okay. Huh? Uh-oh. What is going on?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What's going on? Oh man, I wish I could look at like the still frame that happened there. What was Dane going to tell me just now? Are we about to fight Dane?
Hey, wait up!
Paimon, maybe you should stay here. I feel like we're about to walk into something dangerous. Or dangerous. To be more specific. Oh. Wait, that wasn't entrance to a... Okay, no it is. I was so confused. I was like, did he just hide it behind some rocks and put a portal behind it? Dude. So it is in some area here. So you want me to bring Pyro and Electro? I hope I don't need Pyro and Electro because I'm not bringing them. He traveled to a much higher place. Oh, sugar. Okay, we're fine. Oh, it looks like we're in the bottom of the chasm now. What is that called? Memories that should not exist. I guess that fits what's going on here. I do want to kind of take a picture before we... Oh, this is not a good shot. There's no good shot here, and I feel like we're about to walk into a cutscene. Oh, no, we're not. We have a little bit to go until we walk into a cutscene. Let's do it. Where are we? Dane! I hope this is, like, not a fake memory of... Dude, the bats in here, too, is kind of crazy. I really do hope that, Electro Traveler is still there alive. Yeah, Electro Traveler and Hydro Traveler are the only two travelers. Luckily, it seems like we will get a third. If we fight Dane, does that mean we get to touch him, like, touch his hot body? Stop. No. Admittedly, we could probably fight this match if we have to fight him without physically touching him. Noelle couldn't hit him, but she could pull up a shield, you could Gunbrella, you're using magic, and you're shotgunning. So, I mean, like, we could fight him without touching him. Gimme. Gimme. Looked like there were slimes up ahead. Okay, it's still, your defense system, Dane, we're gonna talk about it. It's just some mushrooms. My guy, I think the Abyss can handle some mushrooms. Okay, never mind. There's some sort of shenanigans over there, so never mind. I take it all back. Yo, bro. Okay, well, this seems like it's a little bit... Okay, you got it. Apparently you have endlessly respawning mushrooms, so I guess that is what it is. He also used magic to the entrance. Alright, you know what? You're right. Still, my dude, it's just some mushrooms.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I'm sorry. You hid your eye of fate, your eye of the first tiller, in a place where the mechanisms change, which admittedly, that's a good idea, but if you need to get to it, what if you can't get to it, my dude? That's crazy. Come this way. Anything down here actually first? It doesn't look like it. We're gonna put Noelle in charge because she can take a random hit from a trap. Oh. Well, we'll do that. Any other miscellaneous chest? I like to get a thorough rundown to make sure we don't have like a chest that's just chilling on the side somewhere. There's that. Yeah, forget that. I don't know. I don't care about your dang doors. Okay, I guess we'll open it. Just this once. Mushrooms can pass through anything. Fair enough. If that's the case, then maybe they'll be able to pass through that magic too. He may be hot rather, but he's not the brightest. This was that was Dane's allowance. Oh no. I hope you're not Mr. Tiller's cousin. Yeah, you're an enemy. Hi. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Alright, get a little water on you. Catch a little freezy. Alright, well, that's half your health, so I think we're gonna be okay. From the Spina with love. We do love our homie. We love our Spina, we love our boys. Do you drop anything? Okay, great. I didn't want any items anyway. You're gonna miss me with this. Here, open this up. Guess we're fighting Mr. Tiller. No, that's not Mr. Tiller, I promise. Okay. Y'all, look, it's a hole in the ground. 1, 2, 3. I assume that's the answer to the puzzle.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay, well.
Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Y'all, I'll be real. I didn't really know what I was doing at first. And it was just like, oh, well, I guess we're right. Don't you love it when you just accidentally solve the puzzle right the first time? Oh man, okay, so I assume that's gonna be our arrangement of puzzles for the next probably 2 or 3 doors. Here. I want to peek back down here. That's just shenanigans. There's nobody over here. Well, that's... Oh, we can... Y'all, I never knew that you could change your party at these doors. Y'all, I never knew that you could change your party at these doors. I've never tried. Oh no! There have been a couple. That was a purple one, not a green one. Okay. So, at the purple ones you can do that. At the green ones you can't. Alright, good. Alright, thank you, Thunder. Thank you for that, because I was about to scream. I was about to scream. Because sometimes I'll go into, like, some of these domains, and I'll be like, I didn't bring a Dendro character, and I should have. You know, I just restart the whole domain. I was about to scream to myself if I could do it at every door, but we can't, so that's fine. I no longer feel like a fool. It feels like we don't get purple doors that often, though, then. So what the game is telling me is some shenanigans are about to go down. It is what it is.
Assistance.
It is what it is. Alright.
Someone needs assistance.
Well, actually, let me walk back here, because this is a nice shot.
Smile.
That's not what I wanted. Gimme. Click. Thank you.
Cheese.
What is, it looks like a statue of the 7. It's not upside down, so that's nice, but it does look super duper withered. Maybe it's not a statue of the 7, it's just like, all of them actually are holding some sort of bowl. I'd like to get the trio first. Then we'll get a zoom in on this one, because I know for a fact some shenanigans are going to happen when I walk in there. Noelle, I'm going to put you in charge, because if shenanigans happen, you can take a random hit. All holding some sort of bowl.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Looks like someone might be behind us, huh?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
Oh, not one of these things.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Ice will be okay against him, right? Or is he the ice one? Are you the ice one? Because if you're the ice one, then I need you to be the water one, admittedly. Because if you're the ice one, this is gonna be a long fight. Actually, it's the ice one.
Hey there!
That's probably why, you know, they told us to bring fire and electro. But, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, that was half of your health. Noelle, I'm gonna need you to get right back in here. Get the heals going on. You actually can get the heals going on, too. The water's not gonna do anything. We're gonna have to use our Geo and our Claymores to do their thing, but that's fine. It is what it is. We got, what? A couple more seconds until we get her shield popping, but we can keep getting other shields, so it does not matter. And that just boosts our old Navia's big old gunbrella. Your shield's up, so you can pop that. That's enough for that, and that should be the fight. And Noelle, you can just keep going in here because you're the tank. That's what you're here for. All right, great. I believe that you shall. I can't read it anymore. It's gone.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Wait, did you not think about that? I did.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Are you okay? You need a Tylenol or an Advil or some Robitussin?
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
A disturbance in the force?
Must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
This seems like a bad idea. I'm just saying, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. Still seems like a bad idea. TBH. Dane does have a point, but something feels off. What am I missing? Well, the door's closed now, so we can't help him. You literally led them. So this is bad news bears, huh? I don't know, maybe Dane is smarter than we think, and this isn't actually the location of the Eye of the Tiller. So all shenanigans are happening. Oh, these are purple shenanigans. Somebody, it is somebody, and that somebody is dripping in purple. I hope it's your brother. Or my brother. Oh, it is my brother.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Hi, brother. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I guess he knew what he was doing.
You risked your safety. And that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Yeah. I was like, Dane knows what he's doing.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
Hey, bro, how's it going? The Abyss Sibling. We finally see him in person. We've seen him in person one other time. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see him in person again right now.
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Okay, alright, Aether.
I know you must have a lot to say.
Yes.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Yo, his sword is dope. Can I get one of those? That was the first time I've seen him in person. Fair enough, huh? Can we go back?
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
Check on the hilly
Better
trail.
hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's
Ooh.
going on.
There's like some butterflies that are low-key leading the way. Are they okay? Well, I guess they might just be asleep.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Paimon, that's what we call getting high. But also, they're surrounded by some yellow butterflies, so I don't know. Wait, I hear something. What do you hear?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Brother? That's what we call a hangover. They're just chilling. Pull for Aether's sword, half joking. No, I would pull for that sword. That sword looks dope.
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Okay.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else. Smile!
Gimme. Suckers!
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You stole their weed, and I'll do it again.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
Uh-huh.
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Fascinating. So we have to remember that these hilly churls are all like, former, what is the exact word they used? I don't quite remember, but you know, Conrian. But not pure-blooded Conrians. It's that voice again. Y'all ain't got none for me to steal? Fine, I'll break your boxes and put out your fire. Sucks to suck, nerds. I'm glad you're calm now, though. You guys too. I can't wait to.
There, it looks like they're sleeping.
It looks like they had the munchies.
In the end, he whispered softly.
What did he say?
Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
Sleep well, my beloved people.
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
So this is the bedtime story that he's telling to all of the hilly
It
trolls.
almost sounds
But
like a poem or some kind of story.
it seems like it's not just like something that's going into the minds of the hilly trolls. I think that's the point. But it is affecting the actual people. So if he tries to do that worldwide, it'll be interesting.
Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
When you wake up, that which differentiates us will be no more. I'm talking 2 horror fruit and a zaytun peach. I mean, while we're here, let's go ahead and make 20 of those real quick. Thank you very much. And battle pass. Thank you very much. You guys won't need to cook though. Thank you. Alright, goodbye. Alright, here we go. Your water jet makes a shield now for you too? That's kind of dope. I need to read your constellations because I'm not using you right very clearly. You're fine. I guess maybe I should have taken another picture of those holy journals. Maybe their fires are lit again. Yummy. Burger. Do we have a burger that we can make? Yo, they must have had a wild party last night. That's crazy. Well, I can't make a burger, so it sucks to suck. I put out the fire. It's come back to bite me in the butt. The voice in our head, it talks to them. It counsels them, essentially, and understands. It talks to them. We have to talk to you. You're over here, right? On the other side? On the other side. Yes. I was gonna say old man's on the other side. The Borgor. Borgor King. Borgor Kang Knight. That's BK Knight. Have it your way. What's up, my dude?
Smile.
We've gotten a picture of you, right? If we didn't, we do now. Alright. What's up? I'm trying to talk to you. I pressed it like 5 times.
Yeah, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
Yes, why wouldn't we be?
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Of the Abyss in general?
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
I wonder if they've all forgotten.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
We have a villager that's missing?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Yep.
Who would that be?
Huh?
Things just got even more complicated.
No, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild.
Is there a place you can see all the pictures you've taken? I might just make a dump, because I need to post them to the Reddit too. I might make a dump into like a Google Drive folder and put that at the top of the Reddit.
That's
Someone remind me to do that like
we're
late
here,
tonight.
actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Yeah, maybe.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
No, I feel like some shenanigans are just unfolding. It's okay, my dude.
How is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Thanks, Grandpa Amadea. Grandpa Amadea. Grandpa Amadea.
Right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's be honest.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Dea, is that Dea's grandpa? Absolutely. Alright, well, let's go ask around. I'm sure someone remembers this missing villager, right? No. I do kind of wonder what that means. In terms of, oh my gosh, they've now forgotten him. And I wonder how that showdown went with, Dane and my brother. That's the number one. We're just gonna find him with a stab wound.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected.
Oh my gosh.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with.
Reminds me of The World Forget Me. Yeah, this all has vibes of Irminsul editing, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like a lesser kind of thing, just mainly with some experiments on the ley lines.
He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
But there's a connection between Irminsul and the ley lines, so I mean, like, you know.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
You do?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Huh? You don't think it's, him and the girl? Because it is dusk right now. You don't think that they're at the tree, right?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him?
I'm so curious.
Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt that returning to the past would be that simple. It's not just a couple clicks of the keyboard and clicking enter like you're Jeremy from Code Lyoko. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely those are related to the memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. Oh my gosh! Yeah, we get to think again! We really are back in Sumeru. We're presently traversing someone's memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now. Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
No, we must be traversing someone's memories.
Right.
That's the first one that I wanted to click, but I wanted to click everything else.
Disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Yeah. But, like, everyone's experiencing it?
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we really are in someone's memory, then Dane was right, and this is our chance to find him.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
You know where, Paimon.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not.
You know what
have
time it is,
time,
Paimon.
We don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go. Oh, maybe it's the girl's memory, actually.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories in the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There is no way new memories could have blended perfectly with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. False memories are easily forgotten. Time does not pass within the false memories.
Time is allowed to pass within the false memories. There's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Yep, that's the one. I didn't even click the other ones. That was like, yeah, that's the one. I just said it out loud.
That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
Yep.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
So this guy's smart. If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to be an obvious answer. Atasa's.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Correct.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
Grandpa Amadea.
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. But it turns out, we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
Yeah, I mean, this one's easy. We know it's Atasa.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Atosa.
Oh, come to think of it.
Every time.
Every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Did we time travel and go back and save the boys? Imagine.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
It better be who I'm thinking of, Jerry. I don't think it's Caribert. I really do think he's long gone. But I mean, like, maybe. Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where the...
But you know, I guess we'll see. We get to walk there. Oh, we have to walk there. Ooh, ooh. Okay, game. Well, not him, but wait, who do you think it is? I can't wait to walk there. They're doing some shenanigans right now. I wonder who it is. Wonder if I can get a glimpse if I don't quite walk where they want me to walk. Like how we got a glimpse of that picture that they had for Navia.
Say cheese.
I can. Who was that? Who on earth? Well, you know what? That man's, or yeah, that's a handsome dude. I'll tell you what. I ain't never seen him before. I think. For all we know, that could be Dane's brother. That would be my guess. Oh wait, I love this. We're spying on him. We're spying on him. Those clothes. Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely Conrian clothing, but I don't exactly know who that is. Hello.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was
Do you know those clothes? Should I know those clothes?
She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share?
She's like, oh, wait. You, she's getting her flirt on, I see.
It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, yeah, no, she's getting her flirt on. I see you, Atosa.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
No, she would.
Huh?
Oh, the eyes, too.
Are those your friends over there?
Huh? Friends? I don't have any. It's about time we met. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Wait a minute.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Probably going to miss the rest of the stream, so I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Jags fan. Thanks for coming out. We're about to figure out who this is. Huh?
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Just in your memories. Oh man, sucks to suck. you can't ever love this dude. I'm sorry, Atosa. Hey, I'm back. It's the guy. Yeah, that's what you missed. So you're Conrian.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I know you, but you're... Man, I don't think that you're his brother. Wait a minute! Is he actually Caribert?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
Oh my gosh!
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Dane's brother. One of the 5 sins.
Yo! It really is Caribert! What the heck? Like, we know the answer because he's got the thing on his arm.
You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just took a shot earlier. I took a lot of shots, but one of them was right. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's nuts.
Oh. You know me?
Avi's big friends figuring out my... Yo, I'm shocked.
I don't believe I've met you before.
Because I tossed Caribert out there just for fun. But then they started talking about the Loom of Fate. I was like, maybe it is him. But I was like, nah, Caribert's like 4. That's crazy. It's the boy, he didn't die. Now, I feel like he must be not alive. He only exists in memories. I didn't expect that. But now I'm so curious as to what the Loom of Fate is. This is a memory. No. He might still be just dead, or because he only exists in memories, he might just exist. Maybe he can he travels through the ley lines. I don't know, man. Goodness gracious. They were kind of hinting at it with the Hilly Churls. No, I think that's more so hinting at it that it was someone from Conria. Because we know that the Hilly Churls are not pure-blooded Conrians. The pure-blooded Conrians are the ones who are from, you know, the ones who got the live forever curse. He is not a pure-blooded. It's interesting.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Yeah.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
It's just, I didn't want to use that as like, oh, it's definitely Caribert. Because they use Hilly Trolls in pretty much every single one of these Dane story quests. Because it is really kind of the origin of the Hilly Trolls kind of things.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Leave her a message? Oh. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Yeah, Caribert, I can't read that! That's not a message I can read! Caribert! Can someone translate for me? Does anyone know, I guess Conrian is probably what that is? Oh, it's like loading. I can't even, oh, well, I hope y'all got that, because I ain't get it. I'm sorry, where are we? Is this your teapot? Oh, dang. That also looks like primordial seawater, to be honest, but it is what it is. This place is pretty. Please let me turn into Charlotte. No! No! I'm getting out of here. Oh my gosh. I was ready to swim, but I guess we're not swimming out here. Ah, I can't take pictures of this place. Ah, here it goes. I can't even walk. Ugh. Ugh. No pictures for you. We're Jesus. We're walking on water. Whoa. And don't it feel good? Hey. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. Yeah, and I can't do. Yo, what would happen if we leave this domain? where would we have to teleport from? I'm kind of curious, but I don't want to mess with the flow right now because I'm very much enjoying this. Hey, screw you. I want to go explore some more. I'm gonna go up here to the tree, and you can't stop me, silly goose. Look at this, beautiful stuff over here. Like, take a normal pick. I can't access any parts of the menu except for, I mean, I could take a screenshot, but I'm not doing that. Miss me with that. This is gonna be lost forever. Put some respect on Kokomi's name, the first to walk on water. Fair. I've never had Kokomi, not on my other account and not on this account, so I don't know. Admittedly. Let me pop over here. And Mona can do her little water glide, I guess. Gimme. And, Ayaka can do her little ice on water glide. So, you know, there's a couple people who can do the fancy, but I think, Farina and I guess Kokomi, I really don't know about Kokomi. I don't know nothing. Here, I can't take pictures, so I'm here. Yeah, look at that. That's a shot. Oh, hey, he's Jesus too. Are you okay? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
Yeah, so he died. You look exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this.
Is this the tree Dottore burns?
The time has finally arrived.
There's a lot to think about in this game. Because we have to deal with the Abyss Order, and we have to deal with the Fatui, and I'm still of the camp that the Fatui, and, the Saritsa are not the bad guys. Admittedly, it's hard to call either party fully the bad guys. When I still believe that Celestia and the Divine Order and the whoever else up there is the bad guys. But you know what? We'll see what it is. Maybe there are no bad guys in this game. Just a bunch of people with different thoughts. What's the Loom of Fate exactly?
Extreme sorrow and pain.
Okay.
Hope and regret coursing through your veins.
Okay.
And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Okay.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate.
Well, you got that abyssal power from the Sinner. I guess when you looked at yourself without your mask on, you got the pain and the sorrow. And I guess maybe when you saw... I don't know what gave you hope. You seemed like you were in a hopeless place. I guess with your father being alive, that was hope.
But
sure.
Despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
So you are not the Loom of Fate, but you were a means for creating the Loom of Fate. There is another question that I have that's still lingering in my mind, is how did Clothar die? Because he died. That's something that we don't want to skip over. The man's who was cursed with the curse of immortality from the Conrians died. So we gotta piece that together too.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Dang. Oh, he's a ghost.
The person,
or rather,
you
this
see
is his
before you
consciousness.
now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
So you are within the Loom of Fate. The person you see now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate. Caribert is dead. Hey, Cherry. Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories, which makes sense.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, It can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
So it can create ley lines. Oh man.
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Okay, so it can't influence memories, but it can make ley lines.
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Well, that's interesting. So what was the source of your ability to implant powers? Or rather, so that was the source of your ability to implant memories. I'm trying to think, what would be the repercussions of being able to create ley lines? I know that they carry memories, they can, well, I mean, like, admittedly, yeah, that's real bad. We'll continue.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form.
Okay.
I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
So you can control the loom in its semi-completed form.
After all, its existence cost me my life.
'Cause he's dead! So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished loom of fate. This makes sense, but I'm still at a loss as why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. Also, you didn't bring Paimon here with you, just left her behind? But why did you implant memories of yourself?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Dang, well that is sad. So that's why. I would have never guessed it. It was just it was kind of a wholesome reason for himself. But isn't there, is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? I think so. Because really, they often say that really, you only die once, you know, the world forgets you.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
I didn't say that. I was on your side, to be honest.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Yo, Atosa's gonna be heartbroken when I tell her that you're not real. Oh, they made that. Okay, so those aren't people in the trees. They were like little carvings that they made of each other, I guess. Oh, man. They would have been cute together, but he's dead.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
This reminds me of the plot for To the Moon, which I highly recommend. Rather, it takes like 2 to 3 hours. It is a small one-person RPG maker game. Neat. I feel like I've heard of To the Moon.
I was curious, so I
maybe not
selfishly tried to have my own life, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been, one memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
I didn't say that.
After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Yeah, when you were just a being.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, those are the clothes that your father wore. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred to Conria back then. It is, yeah. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it. Even though your memories only, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was still a great comfort to them. It's true. They all believed, you once lived among them. Yeah, among them. Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help. Huh?
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him.
Huh?
Things should already be settled on his end.
What do you mean settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
What do you mean can only mean one thing? As someone who only exists in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness, like this can only mean one
The
thing.
Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Huh? What? Oh no! That means he has the eye! Well, dang. Gosh darn it, Dane! Well, Dane might be dead. Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
Oh, man. Caribert.
Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Oh, that's the... What? Huh?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location.
Yeah, no,
capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye.
Okay.
In order to have the chance to confront the prince.
And he lost. My brother?
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location.
He didn't do that.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once.
But he never handed me the eye. He never did that.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
That was the missing piece. I was gonna say there's gonna be one bit. One little bit in here. Gosh dang it. That's the bit. That's pretty good though. That is pretty good. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's something going on with his mind. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Traveler, wait. And then that's when that happened. At that point, I was like, I wish I could see what was going on in those flashes.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Caribert! So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real.
He should have checked it.
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
We're gonna have to tell Mr. Teller now. We're gonna have to tell Mr. Teller that his eye is in the hands of the wrong people now. People who got a hold of the wrong stuff. So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
So this is the prince's doing.
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet.
Yes.
Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Okay, so the ones that are there. So we can't, so that's good, but he can create new ones.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least, has been achieved.
So what is in it for Caribert? And, well, I think what we have witnessed him doing was in it for Caribert. Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
There's that pain that he was talking about.
To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster.
I was there for that.
That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
To do what?
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
So you wanted to help the Hilichurls, huh?
In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
You know what I hope? I hope all the Hilichurls are passive now. That's not gonna happen, but that's what I hope. The thing that caused the Hilichurls to calm down was Caribert's story. Okay, so that was not my the sibling's voice. So that was his goal, the only thing that he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
If a single Hilichurl attacks you, he did it for nothing. Well, that's kind of what I feel. I'm gonna walk up to a Hilichurl, and if it hits me, I'm gonna just say Caribert L.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Well, now that your goal is done, are you just gonna dissipate for real?
But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Okay, so actual Caribert, he's actually dead now. Man, we got a whole cutscene out of this. What's gonna happen to me since I'm in here, though? Catch it, LA Knight, catch it! I guess he won't catch it. Well, he's gone. He is dead for real.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time.
Brother? Huh? Look, Elena, I know you got this whole brother complex, but what?
Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Oh, that's sad.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh, man. Alright, well, I agree.
How about a conversation?
Wait, he's actually here? Yeah, let's talk. No, wait, never mind. We're still in the space. I thought that we got teleported out. Gosh darn it. So I guess we can talk here, I suppose.
To just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by.
Alright, cool.
Wouldn't you agree?
Alright, dang, alright, okay. I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
I'm sure you beat him no problem. Bro, I know you can clap that man. It's easy peasy.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Hey brother, what are you planning to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Aether! I don't know, I just thought building it would be a good idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. God, Aether, what the heck?
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
That's the name that I was waiting for. I was like the heavenly the Celestia people, the heavenly principles. They're still asleep.
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
You should use it as a
no sign
doorstop.
of activity.
Right?
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
I sure do.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action.
Oh.
I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principal's situation.
You know, at least he's willing to just sit down and talk.
However,
maybe we won't fight him.
The Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
Oh, so you're waiting for it, okay. You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was.
So this is what I'm talking about.
And peaceful.
I said this like 20 minutes ago. I was like, man, even like sitting here, I can't even call the Abyss Order the true bad guys because really the Heavenly Principles that punish them. And then what the Fatui are doing, because I was like, there's two sets of bad guys here, but really neither of them are the bad guys in my opinion. I feel like the real bad guys are whatever happened with the Heavenly Principles that we still don't have like all the information about. Imagine the twin becomes unlimited 5-star and their swords and the sword is their signature weapon. Oh yeah, no, I joked about that a little bit earlier. I was like, I hope that Aether becomes a limited 5-star. And you have to pull for him, you don't just get him.
Churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit.
Oh man.
He brought comfort to the people of this world. Even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
I guess the Heavenly Principles.
Of course. That's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Well, we got time. I would scream at the heavens if they did that. Yeah, I mean, it's their fault that Caribert's dead. In the long scheme of things.
Lumine?
That's me, hello.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Oh my gosh, man! Wait a minute! Oh man! It even changed her name from LA Knight to Lumine! Oh my gosh! That kinda hit me hard. Oh my gosh. Man.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Okay, so you remember earlier when we said, yeah, it feels like he betrayed us? I take it all back. All it took was one word and I was like, nah, he's the real one.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
Go ahead.
Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh, man. What if Aether's dead? What if that's the long con here? Aether is not alive anymore.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Because, you know, I really didn't like it when, you know, they said, why can't we continue our journey together? And then they show a flash of those two in the trees. That one, kinda, I was like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like what that implicated there.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
Fair enough.
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine.
Oh. But
as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is falling apart, probably.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Uh-oh.
In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
What? What? Oh, I'm furious. I'm angry. I'm so angry.
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Bro!
You're only telling me this now?
Right? Yeah, punch him. Punch him. Slap him. Oh my gosh. Yay, player dissonance. I'm gonna scream, y'all. I'm gonna scream. I can't believe they did that to us. Oh man, this whole emotional, sad scene, and nobody remembers it.
Still so sleepy.
That happened with,
Head feels all fuzzy.
that happened with Ruka Nevada too. Yeah, see, that one was better. At least we remembered that. We don't even remember this.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
Yeah, he probably stabbed an eye out of him.
He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having a hard time thinking straight. And I'm also crying.
We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Caribert. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Paimon was asleep too? Then where was she? She was just legit sleeping. I was with Caribert for a while. He talked to me about the Loom of Fate. And then, nothing.
Wait, really? What a score!
Well, it's already done. I guess our commission is complete. The missing villager person who only exists in people's memories was Caribert all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
Nothing. I can't see. After that, I'm not gonna say. Maybe I'm tired, I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are.
Gosh darn it. I forgot, no. Well, remember Caribert, that's good. I was gonna say, everything after Caribert vanished. So, you know, after he turned into Puff, and then, you know, all of a sudden our twin showed up, everything at that point, gone. Love that. Favorite.
You sure seem happy.
Fantastic.
Did something good happen?
Goodness.
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say.
What?
It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to
Don't
the
worry.
adventurers.
You'll never find him.
So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him.
Oh?
According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager.
Uh-huh.
There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Well, his whole family's dead, so I don't know what y'all saw.
And after that, well,
he's also dead.
we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Please let a Hexen member just give us that information. I hope so, too. It's like, oh yeah, you met your brother. Huh? You just don't remember. Huh? We'll get it during the summer event. So that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. That was his last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Caribert.
Oh, good.
Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Okay, well, at least they have closure. That's what I was kind of worried about. Make sure you remember it this time. Never forget Caribert.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
So, the Loom of Fate did implant memories, and those memories are there to stay.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert
They were all
left
ghosts.
the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribert is gone, and the Loom of Fate is done.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so She's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Use the name of a fantasy novel so we'll never forget. Admittedly, man, that's what they do in these games. That's what they do in Genshin. Yo, there's still more. I guess Atosa's probably the last person we need to talk to. Really, Dane should be the last person we need to talk to, since he, since it sounds like the eye of the field tiller got stabbed out of him. What a fun little story we've had here. I'm shocked that it was actually Caribert. I was just goofing, to be honest. I was like, what if it's Caribert? That kind of fits the pieces.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
But then they said a 20-year-old guy, and I was like, okay, so it's probably not Caribert, but it is him. Hey, Atosa, what's up?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now.
That's right.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when.
Because I remember it can be deleted, but those novels can still hint towards events that have been deleted, yeah. Which was, like, made, like, vividly clear in, the Wanderer quest, where, you know, she kept the memories, or I guess the story of the Wanderer in that little cat, tale.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
Good for him.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Me? You care. You're heartbroken. Yeah, I was gonna say, Ellie Knight, there's nothing to say.
I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face.
Yeah, you were in love and now you're sad.
I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
He had his reasons. He was dead.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
You're saying that about a guy who dumped you.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
He doesn't. Well, he does, but it's not beaten anymore.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
I'm sorry, Atosa, that's too soon.
I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back.
Okay, bye. Goodbye, Atosa.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
What about Dane? He got stabbed.
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Caribert?
I can't. I don't remember. Right, what happened? I can't remember. Feels like there's something in my pocket. Do you think it could be Caribert's thing? Or maybe the flower in full bloom? Or let's get one more random guess in here. It's a stack of weed from Aether.
A picture? Where
Oh, a
did
picture.
that come from?
All those were wrong. What kind of picture is it? Oh my gosh. That's them sitting down talking to each other, and Caribert apparently maybe his consciousness was still just barely hanging around. Oh man. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh my gosh. I remember! I'm shocked. And of course, the framing at the end with the little two things. And we do get to keep that picture, which is awesome. Where are those? Those are here. Can I view it? Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Alright, well... I think that's probably it, because we do still have a match to do. We're at 2.5. Yeah, we'll do that match and then we'll end. I just really want to get the story quest. That's... but also I need to... We have a wish to make, so that's awesome. Goodness gracious. That was good. That was real good. Yeah, XSP redeemed a match to redeem for 2K23. And it's gonna be Sayaka versus Teto. That was great. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a shocker that the sibling aren't on opposing sides. Yeah, I was gonna say, at some point I'm like, I'm sure they'll understand each other. This was good. I think it might be. So here's the thing. I can't say it's like it might be my favorite of the.
His name and he appears. I believe in the Wanderer. I believe
We do love the Wanderer.
Cause they love him in Mondstadt and Leah and Sumeru, Inazuma, Natlanch, Naznaya, and Fontaine too. They say, I believe in the Wanderer.
Yo, we gotta believe in that Wanderer, baby.
I believe in the Wanderer.
Hit it one more time, Mike. You know what? Bring him out. We said his name. That man's about to appear. Where is he? Where is he?
What do you want from me?
You can name him almost anything. I believe in the Wanderer. He's a cat in a big hat, Scaradouche gone from history. And now they call him the Wanderer. Go Wanderer, he's not here, son. That's my guy. Alright. Mr. Tiller, we're done here. They call him the Wanderer. Oh yeah, so Caribert's dead. None of our characters died. We actually didn't do really nearly as much fighting as I thought we were gonna do. But I'll tell you what, we did okay. Everything was alright. Although, I know we talked about your whole eye and we were keeping it safe. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get your eye back, my guy. It's fallen into the hands of the Abyss. But you know what? It might be used for good in the future. So, I'm sorry? I apologize. And now I only have 9 pancakes left. Well, you know, Kuzu, I think it was worth it. Mr. Tiller, your eye is gone, but nobody's dead. But hey, it's Joe Mama Hendry. And we do love him. And he can levitate, and that's pretty dope. We're done here. Well, we're not quite done here because we do have, I guess, 2 wishes we could make. 1 on each banner. We'll go 1 here. And we'll go 1 here. And then we'll set up that match, and then we'll call it for a nice little early Saturday stream. I didn't expect anything from these 2 wishes. But we do have enough to, I think, maybe get... Did we get all of the ones from here? No, we can get 1 more. But we already got our 5-star from here. We got Jean today, which is awesome. I don't expect to get any more shenanigans. Yes, alright. Just weapons to end this off. You have a better speed run team. Forget about that, but here... he would be great. I'm gonna use him. Don't worry, he's great. I gotta build him, but we'll get there. I've really wanted to use some like animal characters. I use Sucrose from time to time, in between streams. She's just not a part of like the main cast, to be honest. But she'll probably show up eventually. The Bone Bandit, we love her. Who's under friends? Lightning. I don't know where that is, but sure, I'll accept it. Sure, why not? Alright, but that is stream for right. Well, it's not stream, it is, where we go to switch off. We're going to 2K. Oh, that's my ult. Oh, well, that makes sense. We're gonna switch over to 2K23. We got a match redeemed from XSP. Thankfully, I have 2K23 still installed. Ooh. Which save file do I have loaded is the better question. I guess we're about to find out. Let me also close Genshin real quick. We'll do this. We'll call it quits. And we've had... That was an excellent... How did y'all feel about that story? I do want to talk a little bit about it as we set up the match for XSP. We're going back to the boring, less advanced 2K. Time to get all the 2K23 behind the scenes that could have been. Also, I do think, you know, since we're not doing anything right now with 2K23, we will probably go back and do a quick stream with 2K23. Just to close off for 2K23 as we go through, because we talked about it, or it was talked about rather, at some point, where we'll run through universe mode. It'll just set up all of its things, and if you lose, you get fired. Huh? Oh, that's a Ticket to Paradise music. I missed some of it, but it gave us closure for our Sibling. At least we have the picture, because I thought all of our closure was just about to go out of the water, out of the window. Alright. Let's see if we have both of these characters. We have Sayaka. And Teto is... Yeah, we do have both. Dope. I'm glad that they're both on the roster, so we can actually do this pretty quickly. XSP, I don't even know if you're still here, but... It literally just says rematch, so I guess we'll just have them do a 1v1 rematch. He gave me no other thing. He just said 1v1 rematch. So you know what? That's fine. Let's put them at the old Fracture. Since I believe Fracture's about to have its 1-year anniversary, let's get the green one in here. Let's see. We want Sayaka, and we want okay, Kasane Teto. Probably the same rules as their OG match. Well, their OG match was a triple threat match, so there were no DQs. I mean, I guess we can give them extreme rules. Yeah, sure. We'll put extreme rules. At least, you know, that's a little bit more exciting. Old Fracture. I will push Monica for universe mode / Jade. She will lose. Now, yeah, Monica, as I've seen, is, you know, not the most ideal competitor. Pop us over here again to Teto. Train. Yeah, I'll do that. Sammy, you can referee. I guess closest thing to their original match would be 2 out of 3 falls, since it was triple threat. We're definitely gonna do false count anywhere. Let's have fun. Let's do a bunch of shenanigans. XSP is not here to stop us, so we're gonna do shenanigans. It's shenanigans time, you guys. We're gonna have a good time. And we'll switch us over here, capture 2K23. And you know what? I guess we can get ourselves a little poll. There. Fade us in. Alright. Yeah, here, let me give you guys a poll, both sides. Whost will win Teto or Sayaka? Teto looks like the Wendy's girl. She is. Let me see. Manage prediction, give you guys about 5 minutes. And you know, we'll just call it main event. Hey, welcome XSP, I'm glad you made it. You didn't give us any parameters, so we just had fun with it, so it's gonna be a fun time. Coming out first, we got the one and only. That is a game day joke, Kuzu. I mean, like, I think it's transcended a little bit past game day thunder. Teto is in witness protection. from XSP. So she's disguised herself, or rather, she now lives out as the Wendy's girl. Maybe I'll get Wendy's today. I haven't had Wendy's in a long time. If I get Wendy's, I'll post a picture of the bag and said, I visited Teto. I'm cooking tonight, though. I'm not cooking tomorrow? No, maybe I'll order Wendy's tomorrow. Maybe I'll cook tomorrow and order Wendy's tonight. We'll see. I have stuff in the fridge that I need to cook, but it is what it is. Sayaka out first. It is going to be, I think, a fun match. Huh? Hold on, let me send a little message. Huh? I muted stream before this. I did not want to get spoiled. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Oh my god, she's literally in the outfit. Yeah, it's Teto. Speaking of fast food AV, did you know that the Colonel Sanders, there's a Colonel Sanders dating sim? Yes. Did we play some of that? Or did I watch someone play some of that? I don't remember. I think we might have played some of that. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we did. I think we might have. I don't remember. If we played some of it, you guys definitely may have seen it. I don't remember. I don't know. If we didn't, I definitely downloaded it at some point. You know what? No, I don't think I played it. I watched some gameplay of it to see if I wanted to play it. I mean, if maybe that'll be a pancake redeem. Sliding out. We're all, we're back at the original Fracture. That's a dangerous design. Falls look like they count anywhere. Teto, apparently, definitely Wendy's. Looking to, what you doing over there? Good for you. Anywho, Teto, Sayaka. They put on, surprisingly a little bit of a banger in the past. We have no bars. Do you guys want the UI? One. Alright, we'll give you guys the UI. Just this once. 1, 2, 3, 4, and good. And the match has begun, or rather continues. Teto dropping Sayaka right on her dome. Into there, we lost the bars. Who won the original match? Sayaka won this. It was a triple threat match between 3 idols. Teto, Sayaka, and Hatsune Miku, or rather Deity Miku, as Teto's taking it to Sayaka right now. Yes, it is for sure 2K23. Sayaka's made in 2K24. I'm not sure if Teto is. Who knows? Regardless, Sayaka will be having a championship opportunity in about 2 weeks' time at Friday Night Fracture, the 1-year anniversary. She'll be facing off against Hina. But look at that reversal. Sayaka said, screw your momentum. You may have built up a signature, but I'm going to be the one to hit you with a finisher. But hold on a second. Teto with a beautiful Hurricane Run up against caught in a roll-up for just one. Quick kick out, but Sayaka might be ready for her. But Teto, hold on, dumping Sayaka onto the table. And a kick right to the face. I will admit, the AI, I think, was, I'm not going to say vastly improved in 2K24, but I'm going to say at least noticeably improved in 2K24, as this matchup is, I want to say fairly even, but Teto's actually been doing some good work to Sayaka Maizono. She nearly kicks her head off, and she's getting ready, she's willing, she's able, and she's going to send Sayaka rolling. Whoa, no, she's not. A reversal by Sayaka. Reverse the finisher. She has her up. Transition into a beautiful, oh my gosh, what was that? Transition from a headlock into a power bomb, into a butterfly slam of sorts. Sayaka going wild now, and Teto immediately in danger. My gosh. Sayaka realizing, this is strictly non-canon, but she still wants to put on a show for the good people. Also, where are we? There we are. Double knees to the back. This match is still fairly even. Could go anybody's way. Sayaka dodging a kick. She dodges all these big moves from Teto. Teto has been able to do plenty of damage, but when it comes to big moves, it's been all Sayaka as Teto gets rolled back into the ring. Sayaka doesn't follow immediately, goes to get a little equalizer. There's a kendo stick in hand. Teto knocks it out of Sayaka's hand, and on the ropes, drop kick. Right to the jaw of Sayaka. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 2 count. 2 count. Teto was like, I thought I had her. I thought she was down for this one. As she's lifted right back up. Teto, I think, thinking it might be time to finish this, tossing Sayaka to the outside. Or maybe she just wants to take it back outside. I don't know. Sayaka wanted to do this inside of the ring. And Teto wanted to use that kendo stick too, but didn't get a chance to, as the back continues to get targeted. Sayaka realizing, as long as I get that backstabber, as long as that connects, I can put you away like I did a couple of weeks ago. But Teto looking to get a little bit of measure of revenge for what happened back then. A stomp to the back of the neck. Lift it up again. Sayaka forming a new reputation of beating the undefeatable, slaying the undefeatable. Some, she survived to do so. Some, she took advantage to do so. At Fracture's anniversary, she's going to have to do a 1v1 against Hina, trying to end her legacy, trying to get into her fantastic championship reign. She's got a long ways to go. But look at that move! Almost a standing blockbuster by Teto, as Sayaka's rolled back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Back in and dragged over. Sayaka back in the ring again. Sayaka has a finisher and a signature. Teto very close to very close to having that as well, but gets yeeted out of the ring. Sayaka now in advantage, has the advantage. But Teto again sends Sayaka back in. She better be quicker getting into the ring this time, or Sayaka's gonna do the same thing again. No, oh my gosh. Look at that roll up. 1, 2. That was a unique roll up by the legs. I have not seen that before, and we've seen a whole lot of 2K. What is she thinking here? Sending Teto. And you know what? That's something that 2K24's AI does a lot better. It does a lot better. Teto with a head injury, and that's 1, that's 2. Not resiliency yet. Teto still got some fight, but Sayaka's almost got 2 full finishers, brushing the face with her, it looks like clogs, her Mary Janes. I'm not sure what we call them, but Teto once again deposited on the outside. Is Teto injured already? Oh yeah, Teto is already hurt. In the first half of this match, it was almost all Teto, but instead now Sayaka going around, going down, and there's that backstabber, tilt-a-whirl backstabber. Teto in danger. That's 1, that's 2. That's a kick out, but it is also resiliency. Teto in dire straits. Oh, but the reversal of that signature may be just what Teto needed. Maybe just what Teto needed, as Sayaka's tossed into the barricade, not the barricade, into the apron, and now also into the steel steps. Sayaka, I think, just dodging out of it narrowly. Teto's got a finisher now as well. I'm not sure what she's thinking about. Wendy's appearance and all lifted up. And she's going for it again. Last time, Sayaka reversed that ripcord kick, but instead gets caught, but all of it, no resiliency, and she didn't have to use it. Did not have resiliency, but also didn't have to use it after the finisher from Teto. Maybe Sayaka truly is built different, lifted her up into a kick and then a kick in the back of the head. Teto's in dire straits, and with that baseball bat, she may be in even direr straits after this. Caught her with a flying kick. Teto still trying to survive, getting the kendo stick instead. Is she gonna swing on Sayaka? No, she got caught, and we've seen her do this move before, but Teto actually able to reverse it. If that move connected, it would have been curtains for Teto, but instead, she's now laying into Sayaka with that baseball bat. Luckily for Sayaka, it's not covered in barbed wire. And Teto tossed to the outside. Sayaka saying, alright, this is how it's done, Teto. Will she be able to get the shot off on Teto, though? She does, right to the injured skull. Teto rolls back up, kick right to the head. And a fisherman's suplex. Teto's gotta hit that signature or that finisher. Leg has been split, and she doesn't even crawl into the pinfall. Is she thinking maybe I've gotta hit that finisher too? She is, and with a stunned Sayaka. This may be Teto's opportunity. Sends her around, sends her flying through with that ripcord kick. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one. That's two. Sayaka also injured, and now there's no resiliency on either side. Sayaka will hate Wendy's after this. Honestly, XSP should have put Teto and Thomas. Oh, well, you know, you can't put Thomas in these matches, unfortunately. And by unfortunately, I mean very fortunately. Gentleman Thomas can't be put in the 2K23 redeem matches. That's the one rule. Ooh, caught her with that baseball bat. Tried to catch her again. Sayaka fires back with an elbow. Gets a combo off, but can she finish it off with that wicked knee to the face? But Teto with a knee to Sayaka's skull as well. Sayaka with a reversal. Teto tossing Sayaka into the barricade, and now she's thinking, I need more weapons. Teto has the head injury, the body injury, and now she's got the table in hand. Toss it to the side. Sayaka's getting right back up. Tries to run through her. Sayaka with the advantage. Super kick right to the jaw. And they are just going wild, unless you work up a million pancakes. But you know what? XSP wasted those pancakes, so you know, it's not gonna happen. Look, stomps to the neck. Another stomp to Teto. And oh, is this move gonna hit? She has it locked in, into position, into suplex, powerbomb position, into the pinfall. That's one, that's two, and that is three. Teto has been put away for one. It is 2 out of 3 falls, so she still has a chance with that kick to the face. If she's able to hit that ripcord kick, we'll have it. Oh, I was gonna say we'll have it tied up, but Sayaka, it doesn't look like she even wants that to happen. As she's tossing Teto into the barricade, steel barricades here in this fracture arena as well. Maybe bruising the ribs, suffocating essentially Teto in this fight. And another stomp to the head. Sayaka's lifting up poor Teto. Oh, don't tell me. Neckbreaker Sayaka. Reversed Teto. She's got an opportunity to turn Sayaka around right into that ripcord kick, but Sayaka reverses too. And Sayaka hitting Teto. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, she's got it locked in. One more time for the folks back home. Doesn't go for the pinfall though. Teto. Count to not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sammy could take all the time he needed to. Sayaka puts Teto away definitively. My gosh. 1 out of 1. Freaking Sayaka takes down Teto. Teto put up a fight, but unable to get Sayaka. There she is. I'll save if I redo them later because Sayaka cooked. Well, you also can't do 2 on one stream, so you know it is. Happy XSP smiley face! I don't think he's happy. Teto got another opportunity at Sayaka, but Sayaka just proving again that she is better. Sayaka gets that one. Prediction-wise on Twitch, that's the W. Live stream-wise, 60% of you believed in freaking Sayaka. It all ended right there. Hey, I guess correctly every match tonight. Hey, good job. I didn't expect all that. That is definitely our stream. We made it. We made it to the end of this one fun stream. We got our little... I'm shocked it was... I'm still... Put me back on. I feel like we still need to talk about a little bit before we go. Not too much, because I got a couple things to do. A little... Some things to do with other people. That being said... Cool. We shouldn't end with this music, to be honest. I can't believe that Caribert... XSP, you should probably mute... Oh, yeah. You probably should. I can't believe that the Caribert, that story quest from before, it was awesome. And I can't, well, I guess I can believe that it continued here. XSP, we're gonna talk about it, and the things that are coming up. So, you better mute. So when Sayaka and Teto's tag team, maybe never. If you're not muted, well, it is what it is. Because now we're gonna talk about it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, and I'm shocked. I have to go because I have places to be. I do too. See ya, fare thee well. Also, I think... yeah, 30 minutes we're about to have an upload, but that is what it is. I thoroughly enjoyed that story quest, that Archon quest. I was gonna say of all the Danes ones, I almost feel like it's still my second favorite, because I think I still like the original Caribert one first, but then as it started to end, I was like, alright, well, you know, we'll see. Chances for Caribert to appear in the AWE by percent, just for Cherry's sake. I mean... we had a table in the AWE, so like anything's possible. Upload? Oh, I mean like it's Saturday, so it's Trails in the Sky upload today. It is a a very eventful episode of Trails in the Sky. I have seen bits and pieces of it from Mafia AV's upload. It is alright, it's gonna be something. Also Caribert, please. I don't know, we'll see. He might show up. It's not 0%, I'll take that. Yeah, it's only 0% if you've died, I believe, in the AWE, so... admittedly, it is what it is. Y'all want to see what this fortune is before we go? I got this fortune cookie, or I think Wednesday might have gotten this fortune cookie last night, but he left it here, so I'm gonna eat it. Let's see. Well, that's very immediate. Later today, you'll enjoy a relaxing moment. Cool. That's fine. That's the most chill fortune that I think I've ever gotten. Hey, you know what? That's a W, man. I'm gonna go chill tonight. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. This was that might be, I might frame that one. That's one of my favorite fortunes of all time, man. Later today you will take a bath. All right, let's let me see. Do we have a raid? I think we might have a raid. Hold on. Let me see if Sif is streaming. Yeah, Sif is currently streaming Baldur's Gate. Cause I'll be over there in a little bit actually. Sif and I are gonna be playing what is it? A visual novel, I think, later today. So it's we might have some shenanigans go on there. I might record some of that and post like a highlight or two, but that'll be a good time. So I will send you guys over there. How do I do this again? Yeah, it's a new thing going on here. Quick filters. Yeah, quick filters. There we go. And now we can do this. Oh yes, they're also doing Baldur's Gate 3 currently. Pulling all those characters. Oh yeah, no, we actually did do a whole lot of character pulls today, which is crazy to me. I digress though. I'm sending y'all to Sif. We don't do raid messages. If you're over there, just say yeet, I guess. I don't know. Get out of here, you knuckleheads. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, and thank you for watching, and I am totally ready to end this. Thank you. I'm glad we had an early stream. I kind of want to do some more early streams, but they'd have to be on, like, Saturday, because that's literally the only day that I can really do an early stream. But I think it was fun, and some of y'all get to sleep earlier tonight. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching. Alright, yep, I'm totally ready, and I'm totally set, and I actually am now. No, I'm not. I was about to do the be right back. I'm sorry, it would have been really funny, but get me out of here before I mess something up. Goodbye.